Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. How does an annuity pension work, Stan the Annuity Man? Well, I'm going to go through all of that in detail and give you a secret about yourself that you didn't know, well, you might know existed, but you're getting ready to know that exists about annuities and you after this. So what is an annuity pension and how does it work? I mean, this could be a short video if you just want to watch this part and shut it off and go drink a beer. Zero beer, of course. You don't need the alcohol. You just grab the zero beer. Social Security, how does that work? Let's talk about Social Security right now because Social Security is the best inflation annuity on the planet. The older you are, the higher the payment. Nod your head. The younger you are, the lower the payment. Nod your head. It's going to pay for as long as you're breathing. Nod your head. That's an annuity pension. That's how it works. There's no ROI until you die. Well, you know, my advisor said to turn to wait to 70. You know, just wait to 70. That's going to be the highest payment, son. So don't give me all your malarkey, that southernism crap, Stan the Annuity Man. Okay, so the master of the universe, professional dart thrower, said to you, that's your money manager, by the way, said to you, wait till 70. That's fine. The older you are, the higher the payment. But there is an argument mathematically, not emotionally, mathematically, that if you turn it on sooner, that's okay too, because you have to factor in how long it's going to take for you to make up for the payments that you miss from, say, age 65 to 70 if you wait to 70. Some guy called me the other day and said, well, I'm going to tell you something, son, that math, yeah, I'm going to be breaking even about, 78, 79 years old. I'm like, you might be crapping in your pants at 78, 79. Also, too, we're talking about annuity pensions and how do they work, just to put something in your head here for all you evil rich people out there, and everybody goes, well, I'm not the evil rich. I just did it the right way, son. I scrimped and I saved, and me and Martha went without, and she'd want to go eat the filet mignon, and we go get a burger. Yeah, first of all, you need to go get the filet mignon, okay, for Martha, because she's put up with your rear end, okay? But the bottom line is, it might make sense for you to turn it on now and enjoy the money. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Stan, what do you know about Social Security? You're so young and vibrant. I mean, you are young. You're like a track athlete that runs. No, I'm 62 at the time of this taping, which what does that mean? That means I could turn on Social Security. Am I? Probably. Do I need the money? No, I don't. I do not need the money. I'm sure the lovely Christine will find some use for it. That's probably a pair of shoes somewhere. But the point is, what I don't want to happen is I don't want the government to change the rules and say, Stan, you're evil and you're rich and you're rich and you're evil and you're evil and you're rich and you don't deserve it. And I'm waiting for the politician to stand up there, maybe like the dude from New York, and go, all of you people that are rich shouldn't get Social Security and that money should be distributed for the poor and the downtrodden and the people. I tell you what, the first person that does that on a national level is going to win the presidency. And then, as they say in the movie, and see, it's a wrap. So you might want to think about turning on that Social Security a little bit sooner than you thought. With annuities, and by the way, Social Security is annuity, a pension that from your company, if you're so fortunate, is an annuity. Annuity pensions are lifetime income transfer of risk products. Life insurance companies issue annuities. You're transferring the risk for lifetime income. Financial journalists say, well, what we're trying to solve here for is longevity risk. Okay, player, whatever. Get the pipe out of your mouth and the ascot, take off the ascot. Let's talk about outliving your money. You don't want to outlive your money. Can we get an annuity amen on that one? Amen. The point is, you need to put in that income floor in combination with Social Security, in combination if you have a pension. Most people now with pensions either work for the government, military, or good labor union, or a handful of companies, okay, that offer that. You need that income floor. That's what an annuity pension is. That's what Social Security starts but doesn't finish. Social Security was never put on the plan to be the main source of retirement income. Unfortunately, it is because most people don't have any money. But for you out there watching this, that's part of it. You need to add to that. You need to say, you know what, Stan? Me and the significant other figured out that if we get X, $6,250 a month, we're going to live well, we can pay the bills, and we can go eat the filet mignon. Filet mignon for all you out there Googling it, okay? That's just, my fun part is, first time my daughter, ordered that on, she did it, she sounded it out. She said filet mignon, and I went, yeah, that's probably what it is. But we said filet mignon. It's like the guy who just got off of CBS, whatever his name, Stephen Colbert. No, it's Colbert. Filet mignon, and Colbert. But with lifetime income, you can have lifetime income start now. You can have lifetime income start at a future date. You answer 2 questions with moi, that's French for me, and you say, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed all 50 states of Puerto Rico, founder of Contractual Guarantees, only top agent in the country, America's annuity agent. What do you want the money to contractually do, and when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? Those are the 2 questions. So if you say, I want lifetime income, and the second one is, I need it to start, I'll do the same voice, I need it to start 5 years from now, okay? Great. Then we're going to shop deferred income annuities, income riders, or QLACs if it's IRA money. Yes, you can have an annuity inside of an IRA. I love those people that go, never put an annuity inside an IRA, Stan. I read that somewhere, and my professional dart thrower said that too. They're stupid. Everyone's stupid but me and you. So you need income in the future. We can do that. To the penny. Hey, Stan, what's it going to be 5 years from now? To the penny. What's it going to be 7 years from now? To the penny. These are contracts. You own it for the contractual guarantees. How does annuity pension work, Stan the Annuity Man? Well, you already have some foundational knowledge with Social Security because that's an annuity pension. What we need to do is get you to my site at theannuityman.com, run the quotes yourself. If you say, I'd never talk to that crazy boy, I'm tell you something right now, he ate the paint chips off his house, something's wrong with him. It's not, I'm just energetic. And I'm passionate about this space and squashing bad sales pitches and making sure you're making a good decision only on the contractual guarantees of the policy. And when it comes down to lifetime income, don't say, well, this boy over here seemed pretty smart. You got a little office over here and did a seminar and it said, when the index increases, my income increases. Okay, did you run the numbers, Fred? All they're doing is lowering the guarantee on a non-guaranteed assessment. Let me say that in English. If there's any type of increase to the income stream, the annuity company, which is a for-profit business with no philanthropists, are simply going to lower the payment to make up for that increase. Hello? Can't have your cake and eat it too. So you're saying, okay, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent. Okay, you know all the rest. What do we do with inflation? Stan, what do we do with inflation? I like to say inflation. Here's what we do, and this is the only way to do it, okay? When you need a gap filled for your income floor, remember the income floor we talked about? Nod your head. You say, Stan, that's $6,250. Yeah, that was good. That's real good. But right now, we need $7,000. Okay, so we need an extra amount to get to what's that? $750? Something like that, give or take. We need an additional $750. What are we going to do, Dad? We're going to reverse engineer a quote for an immediate annuity using the least amount of money to hit that contractual guarantee. That's the only way to do inflation for annuity pensions. You're saying, well, wait a minute, Stan. That's Social Security increases. Let me tell you right there, son. You're right, but that's a political increase, not an actuarial increase. And oh, by the way, if you're keeping score, I'm contractual. So you just have politicians in D.C. going, it's about, I need some voters here. Let's raise that Social Security out of there. That's how they talk. Let's raise that Social Security out of there. Okay? And that's what they do. Okay, go to my site, theannuityman.com. You can shoot me an email, stan@theannuityman.com, and if you book a call, there is a really good percentage that you get me, and if you don't get me, tell the person that answers the phone that works for me that you want me. Last thing, spinning above my head, there's a magical clock, and there's a video that I did about how and why all annuities are commodities. So when some Johnny-come-lately Johnny Appleseed says, I got the best annuity, I've done the research. No, they're all commodity products that should be shot with all carriers, which we represent, for the highest contractual guarantees. That video's gold. It's gold, I'm telling you, Jerry. It's gold. Right? Seinfeld. If you don't watch Seinfeld, I don't care. There's only a couple things that were good. I liked it. But hey, my name's Stan the Annuity Man. Stanifesto. I've written a book called The Annuity Stanifesto that is gold. It's great. I'll see you next time.